This is a new double monitor from Ehomewei. This is the X2 Pro. Recently I got an email about a new double monitor from Ehomewei, and if I wanted to test it out and seeing how cool it was with the features that it has, you know what, I said I just wanted to test it out. I wanted to see how good a monitor like this can actually be. And while this video is not sponsored, they did send out this unit for me to test out and see how I like it and make this video possible. But everything I say in this video are my own thoughts and my own opinion. So first off, let's begin with the unboxing itself. I have to say, I was astonished how big the box is, but knowing that it's a double 16-inch monitor, it's pretty much a given it's gonna look like this. But I have to say, I was really positively surprised by the packaging in terms of how good the packaging is. Well, not only you get the two monitors that are together, you also get a carrying case, and you even get the screen protectors for these screens. And not only that, in this model, you also get the pen for it. So it's actually, you know, like a tablet in a way. You have the pen, you have the different interchangeable, you know, tips, and it's also magnetic because it can actually stick to the back of the panel. And in the box, like I said, you have the, you know, included bag for it, which is really cool, and you have a couple of included, you know, screen protectors for the screen. And not only that, the unboxing experience doesn't end here. I really love how they made, when you open it up, take everything out, and you have the cables and the boxes. This looks so cool with the accessories, HDMI cable, Type-C cable, everything just plays so nicely. I feel like the unboxing experience is super premium with this product. I'm really loving, just right away I was surprised how good and nice the product is packaged, and everything just being so solid, thought out, like the case, the screen protectors, and just overall the quality you get from this. I know it's not cheap because it's a pretty pricey setup, but it definitely delivers on the quality. But going to the panel itself, as you can see, we can flip it out. We have a double monitor setup. Both of these are touch panels, meaning you can use it with your fingers, and also both of them can be used with the included pen in terms of handwriting. So now you have two panels that are both nice for your productivity. You can use them as touch screens, and you can use the pen on them, which is really nice. It is a little bit on the heavier side, so I'm not gonna hold it for the whole video, but I just wanted to show you how big it is. You can set it up like two monitors, one over another. You can use it in the vertical mode too. But more about the positioning in a second. Let's return to the panels themselves, because they're pretty nice. Both of these are 16-inch QLED panels, and both of these panels are super crisp, being 2.5K resolution. Really nice two 16-inch displays. They also have 100% of the DCI P3 color gamut, meaning that they're amazing for example, color grading, or if you're doing some color editing on your photos, these are amazing for that too. And both these support up to 500 nits of brightness, which I would say is pretty nice for something that you use indoors. In terms of pressure sensitivity for the pen and your fingers, it goes all the way to 4096 pressure sensing, which is pretty nice. So there's a lot of leeway for, you know, precision when doing handwriting, for example. And both these panels are up to 60 Hertz, so meaning you can game on these or just use them in 60 Hertz and in 60 frames per second. But what really makes them look really cool, in my opinion, is you can use them in so many different ways. For example, since we have two panels here, we can use them in the mirror mode, meaning that we mirror what we have on the both screens. So for example, we could put it like this. So let's say I'm a sales representative and I have my screen on here, but I can have the same thing on the different screen. And when I'm talking with someone, and I'm talking like, you know, if you look at the left side, we have this, they can see what I'm seeing on my screen, which is really cool if you work in that kind of field where you talk with people and want to show them on your screen. Then we have the expansion mode, which is the AB, meaning that we have a different set of pretty much things on both screens, essentially like having a second screen and that third screen on your, for example, laptop. So if you connect it to your computer and you already have one screen there, there's gonna be like the 2 and 3 or 1 and 2 depending on your setup. Then we have the sequence, which essentially is, for example, this would be one big monitor. So you're gonna have, for example, an A here, and thanks to this we have like a one big screen just with a, you know, a cut in the middle. And also you can use it with two different devices at the same time, which they call the alone mode. Essentially, if I put it like this, for example, and I was using this side maybe on computer doing some productivity, and then someone else wanted to play their games, they can have the different screen for different usage. So you can have like gaming on one, productivity on the other, or both of those people playing the same game together, just two different screens, which is really cool if you wanted to use it that way. One thing I thought right away is if you put it like this, it almost looks like a laptop, but instead of keyboard you have the screen, right? Well, with the 8 fingers gesture on the screen, you can actually turn into the virtual keyboard and pretty much have the keyboard on the bottom and the screen on the top, turning this into like almost like a laptop. You just need to have something powered into it. For example, like your phone or your computer or anything else. Also, because it's rotating, it is a 360-degree hinge. Essentially, you can do anything from fully open to pretty much fully closed. You can do a 360-degree in terms of the angles. And one cool feature is if you don't want to use it in this landscape mode, you can use it in the pretty much vertical mode, which is really cool too if you want to have 2 vertical monitors. It is really nice in terms of build quality, and while it is a little bit on the heavier side because there's 2 monitors and all those different components to it, it is lightweight for what you get. So for the build quality, I would say it's lightweight for what you get. It is a CNC aluminum alloy, so it's, you know, it's pretty nice. It feels like it's not maybe like the thickest, but it's also sturdy, so it's really nice in terms of build quality. And also you have the stylus, which is supported for this device, and as you can see on the tip here, we have the USB charging for it, and when you want to place it away, all you have to do is put it, as you can see, it's magnetically holding on the side of the panel, and it's gonna hold itself like this magnetically, meaning that you can use this just normally, for example like this, and at any moment you want to take the pen, you just take it out and you use it right away. But when you want to put it away, just, you know, place it on the side of the back right here. It's a magnetic pen for the screens, and like I mentioned, this actually has support for PC, Mac. You can use your phones like Android and iOS devices, your tablets. You can also use your laptops. You can use your consoles like PlayStation, Xbox, you know, Nintendo Switch, and even handheld PCs like the Steam Deck or the Asus ROG Ally. So it's really compatible with pretty much everything that can work with a screen like this. I personally didn't think it's gonna be as good as it is. The build quality is amazing. The screens are really nice, sharp, and colorful. I just overall thought it's not gonna be as nice as it is. The whole package and the accessories to it are really thought out, and everything just looks so solid. I didn't expect it to be as good as it is. But I know it's not for everyone, and I know it's a little specific because there's 2 screens, and also it's a little bit on the pricier side. So if it's something that you're interested in, I can highly recommend in terms of just the sheer quality. But you're gonna have to justify if the price and what you get for it is worth your money. They definitely exceeded my expectations for this product. I did not expect it to be this good with so many different accessories and things that they put in the box. Everything was definitely of the highest grade. So it's definitely an amazing product. With that being said, if you have any more questions about this dual monitor setup, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll try to answer all of your questions. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll see you next time.